There's a lot of people watching. 91,000 right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It starts in a few minutes. It starts in 5 minutes. Tony Sandoval. Have some ice cream. It's scheduled to start in a few minutes. Basically, the next hour, or it's 1:55 right now, or 55 something 55 wherever you are. So you gotta wait like 5 minutes for scheduled start, at least for the scheduled start. A lot of people watching right now. 97,000. Oh, it just hit 100,000 people watching. Oh, they just stopped the music. Oh, it's back. What's up, Emerson Figueroa? Welcome to the stream, the very late, early morning stream. I accidentally ordered too much food. So right now I'm very full, but I just gotta eat the sundae before it melts. Peach mango sundae. Should be 3 more minutes before it starts. Very interesting. So so glad I checked this out. I was going to go to sleep when I saw this. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here in the Philippines where we live, and yes, I would probably go to sleep at this hour. That's okay if you fall asleep. We usually it's usually during Apple launches. The Apple launches are so much longer. Also, Google launches are very, very long. They're like 3 hours usually. That's when we really fall asleep. We tried to do a commentary live stream for Apple before. Oh man, we we were commenting like this. We're lying down. So welcome to the viewers here. Thanks for watching. We're waiting for the launch, obviously. It starts in 2 minutes. Officially, I don't know if they're gonna start late, but officially, it's gonna start in 2 minutes. So the rumored specs are Snapdragon 820, and an Exynos variant, obviously, because Samsung has to have their Exynos processors. And recently, Exynos processors have been performing better than the Snapdragon counterparts, so I probably prefer an Exynos version. Would you do the same live stream for Apple's launch next month? We'll try. We will try. The biggest problem with Apple's launches is they're 3 hours long and stuff like that. So really annoying when you do coverage for them. Maybe I should up the quality a little bit. I know it's not super high quality, but at least up the quality a little bit. Given that it's early morning and the internet should be better early morning. What did you think about the LG G5? Did you see the LG G5? It looks weird. I don't like it so much. It's the LG G5 has that. Yo, Romy Bisan, what's up? We are here. Anyone there? Yes, we are here. We are here. Did you follow the G5 launch today? Yes, I watched the G5 launch. We also live stream it like the same way we're live streaming it right now. Excited for the iPhone 5 SE. Yeah. I wish they made a cheaper iPhone with optical stabilization, but obviously they're not gonna cannibalize the iPhone. See if I can get this in a better. No, I gotta do this. Yeah, that's. Hey, here we go. We're starting. Sorry, I'm fixing the angle here, the shot, so we can see all of the. And its contents are sole property of Samsung and are protected by United States federal law. Blah 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 blah. Waiting 220216. This is GameMate. Yeah, I like the innovative, removable bottom for the G5. I just don't like the design so much. LG G5 is today, S7 is the future. Oh my god, I'm losing frames. I'm sorry. Let's touch up the quality. Just a little. Touch down the quality a little. Let's see if I'm getting all of the video in frame here. Yeah, we're getting it. There we go. Oh. What's going on, Samsung? There we go. All you know, how long is this? It's probably about 40-50 minutes. About an hour. Probably. What's up, Brovko Alexander? Alright, so we don't have to wait for the launch. Let's take that. Holy crap, that's a lot of people watching. 550,000 people. 550,000 people. Oh. This is the history of Samsung phones, right? I'm not lagging. It's their stream that's lagging. Oh, maybe the 570,000 people is using up their bandwidth. I don't know. All right, we're gonna refresh it once and see if that's gonna help. How long until the broadcast? Probably in about, I don't know, 10 more minutes. I'm sure that they're not gonna wait, make people wait so much longer. Give me a second. Let me fix the shot here. There we go. Perfect. When will the event start? I'm gonna say maybe 5 to 8 more minutes. This video that they're playing can't take so much longer. All right. There we go. Here we go. Starting right now. I need more volume on my monitor here. What's up, Alexander Guevara? Welcome back. I tell you, there's a lot more people watching the Samsung S7 launch than the LG G5. I think the LG G5 viewers were like just under 100,000. S7 has 600,000 people watching, and it's lagging. Why is it lagging? Come on. It's not my internet. Woo, okay, clap.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the stage, President of Mobile Communications Business, DJ Ko.
So they have a new president for mobile business on from Samsung. I guess this is him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm delighted to be here today, surrounded by an amazing audience and joined by millions of people watching online.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be part of this great company as we take the next big step forward to a galaxy of new experiences. When I joined Samsung more than 30 years ago, I never dreamed I'd stand on a stage like this in front of so many people. My first job at Samsung was to manage an R&D lab where we developed telephone and fax technology. I took
Man,
the
I want to
job
see that new phone
to
though.
help support
So
my
excited.
parents and my
What's
family.
up, my Bodu?
I've come a long way since then. We've all come a long way since then. In 2007, I became the first person without direct engineering experience to lead tech strategy and R&D at Samsung. What I have learned after leading the launch of every Galaxy S device from the first generation to the 7th is how to listen and when to make a bold decision. As a company, Samsung has learned how to listen and make bold decisions too.
What is he saying?
As we've gone from telephones and faxes to become a pioneer of mobile technology. From the start, Samsung has devoted itself to delivering value and joy to our customers. Our beginnings were humble, but our ambition has always been greater. We innovate and pioneer to overcome obstacles and realize what others only dream about. Our commitment has always been to listen, to understand what you want, to enrich your lives and connect you to the experience that you care about. Now, as president of Samsung's mobile division, I feel a deep responsibility to hundreds of millions of people around the world who love our product and inspire our work. I believe that we can transform our customers' lives with technology that demonstrates the lasting values of the company. Adapting, challenging, collaborating, and improving. I embrace this new responsibility with pride and confidence because I know we'll never assume that we know everything or presume to tell our customers what they should want. I believe we are something better than all-knowing. We are human. We are human with all of our human failings. We are human in our passion to listen.
What's up, Desi Obama?
And understand. We are explorers in the uncharted territory where human effort and technology progress meet. Show us a problem, and we will solve it. Point out a barrier, we will overcome it.
Man, that stage looks nice.
Share a dream, and we will help you achieve it. Tell us that the world should be flat, and we will show you a galaxy that curves endlessly into an even better future. So please, put on the Gear VR, then you found on your seat.
Oh,
and
wow.
join us as we enter a new galaxy of unlimited possibilities.
They're doing VR a launch, by the way, yeah. Remove that ticker, please. All right, all right.
Your Gear VR.
Fine. Any idea when the phone will be launched? Getting bored. Do you mean the actual announcement here, or do you mean when the phone will be available to people?
Tell us their problem, we will solve it.
Given Samsung's track record, most likely the phone will be available in a month or two. Man, this would look good in VR. I wanted to cover this with a VR headset on. You can watch it in VR. But then again, I can't show you. The presentation of features will probably be starting maybe in 20 minutes. Here's the phone itself. It kind of looks like a souped-up version of the S6 Edge. Slightly flatter camera bump, I think. There it is. high-tech presentation. Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take off your VR headsets.
Oh, come on. That's the... You just made people wear VR for like 2 minutes. There's the phone. So you can't remove the
Ladies and
battery
gentlemen,
though, most likely.
It is my pleasure to introduce
thing
the
looks small.
Samsung Galaxy S7 and Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge.
Okay. All right. We
These are
expected
the
that.
devices. These are the devices that come from reimagining what a phone can do
Reimagining.
and what a smartphone can be.
Reimagining. He said reimagining.
Now, please welcome my colleague Justin to the stage.
There's going to be
to
some
learn
features
more
right
about
now.
these beautiful devices.
There you go. Come on. Talk
Thank
about
you
the
very
camera,
much.
please. I want to know more about this camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Senior Vice President of Product Strategy, Justin Dennison.
Thank you, DJ. It is so great to be here with all of you, and I'm excited to tell you more about what our team has accomplished. We didn't just refine these devices, we reimagined what they could do based on how people use them and what they need most from them. Our customers were the inspiration for every innovation and every bold decision. Whether an elegant line of code, a beautiful curve of metal and glass, or the ambitious new features that truly set these devices apart.
Tell me more.
S6 and S6 Edge were true innovations, but the S7 and F7 Edge take an even bigger step forward.
Okay.
Take a look.
It looks a lot like the S6 though, with more curvier glass. Oh, is one bigger than the other? Wireless charging. I like that. Gold. Titanium.
These devices, thank you, please. These devices have become an extension of who we are. So when we blended design and technology, we not only thought about how they look, but also how they feel. We spent months perfecting the 3D thermoforming process that brought metal and glass together seamlessly from every angle. We applied tone-on-tone design so that the natural lines of the phone carried through from back to front. And now, the camera is nearly level with glass.
Oh, look at that.
This is a phone that not only looks great, but feels great too. And that's important because we take these devices everywhere we go, and we want them to be comfortable in our hands. When you hold the S7 and S7 Edge, they feel like they've always belonged there. They feel smaller and thinner, with smoother edges and sleeker lines. But the screen size is just the way you like it, big and immersive. You'll really notice it when you're multitasking with the S7 Edge. And by multitasking, I don't mean switching between apps.
Yeah.
I mean,
split screen.
sipping your morning espresso
Oh, there's a 5.1
while
and
you're going through your
5.5.
daily news feed. Now, we usually use our phones with only one hand, but that can be challenging with a larger screen. So we rethought the design of the Edge to make it easier to use when you only have one thumb to spare. With the S7 Edge, you can do more faster, thanks to the
What's
new
up,
and improved
Lucky
Edge
Poo?
panel. Just slide your thumb across the edge, and the Edge panel glides onto the display. The wider panel allows for richer content, and it's easier to read. And last month,
Nah, I don't need those
we opened up the
Edge
SDK on these
features.
devices, including the Edge panel, so you're going to see a bunch of great third-party Edge panels. And I encourage all the developers in the audience to check it out.
Yeah, don't need
There's
it.
also a new feature that I personally love that lets you create your own shortcuts on the task edge, like Text DJ. It's a great way to bring the things you do most often right to the front of the action.
It's a shortcut bar. Come
And
on.
we've got a great new feature for those of you who are constantly checking your phones.
Always on
Did you
display.
know the average person checks their phone
150 times a day.
150 times a day?
I know. LG said that earlier.
Well, I'm one of those people. In fact, I'm tempted to look at my phone right now. I think it might have buzzed. But I was told it's bad form to do that on stage. And yet, almost every time we reach for our phone, we have to wake it up with the button press or type in a passcode to even
Okay.
get the most basic information. It shouldn't have to be that way, and now it won't be. Always on display provides useful information
Same
like the
a-
time or missed call, even when the phone is off.
The calendar, huh?
And it does it in a power-efficient way, thanks to our
'Cause it's
Super AMOLED screen technology.
Super AMOLED
and
saves
unique
battery.
power-saving algorithm. It's smart enough to know when your phone is face down or in your pocket. That's when the screen goes dark. My colleagues love this feature when they're getting ready in the morning, and they just don't have a free hand to spare. For me, it's about business etiquette. You know the situation. You're in a
LG
meeting,
advertised that the same
you're
way.
at lunch, and you need to know what time it is, but you don't want to be rude and so obviously check your watch or reach over and wake up your phone. Now, just give a quick little side glance and check the time without touching your phone. Super subtle, they'll never notice. And because these devices are so personal, we want them to reflect your style.
Nice.
So now you can download a bunch of great third-party screens to customize the display. And that's the thing about these devices.
Magkano to?
You want
It's
to
most
match your
likely, I'm gonna say
Even if you
32,000
don't check your
pesos.
smartphone as much as I
Around
do,
700,
you're
650
constantly
US dollars.
relying on it. And that means you want it to be life-proof.
Yes.
Now, you know what I mean. We want our phones
Waterproof.
to go everywhere with us, but water has been kryptonite for most devices. In the past, solving this problem came with trade-offs. Making it water-resistant meant adding bulk.
Adding the
we didn't
flap.
wanna
That's a
compromise.
water-resistant flap
we
to my
innovated.
S5.
We reimagined what was possible. Instead of protecting the device from the outside, we thought, why not seal it from the inside?
Yes.
It took a lot of effort to make this work, but it worked out to be a truly elegant solution. These beauties are water resistant, rated
Wow, is that
IP68.
submerged?
That means they can spend up to 30 minutes submerged in 1.5 meters of water.
Woo!
That's right.
Yeah, you can't submerge these phones, but it looks like you can submerge in the new S7.
So now you can use your phone in places you never could before.
Yo, Sunny Boy Hilot, what's up?
You also told us that you didn't want to be fixed into a fixed amount of memory, and we get that.
Expandable storage.
So thanks to some powerful innovation, we integrated a micro SD card slot.
Nice.
Thank you. It lets you expand your storage to meet your needs without compromising on design. Because we know what you know.
Wow.
Sometimes, when you go to visit
One
your
less thing
grandparents,
to complain
they
about
insist
when
on
it comes
seeing
to
every picture you
the
took of the kids
Samsung build
all
is
year
the
long.
now you
I
have
mean,
you can
every
expand the storage.
single picture. It happens. So we took storage to the next level. In fact, we took everything to the next level.
Okay.
That goes for the camera too.
All right, here we go.
Most smartphone cameras are optimized for daylight. I mean, that's half our lives. But what about the other half? Some of our favorite memories happen at night.
About time Samsung joined
We
Motorola with
wanted
water
to redefine
resistance.
the
I know.
smartphone camera so that you can take a great quality picture at any time of day.
Yeah, my Moto X
So we
second
asked
gen,
ourselves,
water resistant, nano
What will it
coated.
take to create a camera that takes high quality pictures in low light? Why can't we build a camera unmatched in the day and unfazed in the night? The answer is we can, and we did.
Nice. Come on, give me some.
With Samsung's track record of relentless innovation, we knew we were up for the challenge. After all, we introduced the first mobile phone with an integrated camera way back in the 90s. And the S6 Edge that we created was the best smartphone camera in the world. DxO gave us the highest mobile score for outstanding image quality. So
I don't know if that
we started
still
by adding
cares.
a brighter lens.
1.7.
In fact, it has the largest aperture
All
of
right.
any of our smartphone cameras.
See, this is what LG should have been talking about. LG kept going on, hey, there's a robot in your house.
The
You can
larger
control it
aperture lets in more
remotely.
light.
You should talk about the
But even if you
camera.
let in more light, you have to have bigger pixels to absorb it. Bigger pixels equals better pictures.
Yes. Come on,
Our
give me a better
competitors will agree
sensor.
with that. But Samsung took it to the next level.
Bigger sensor, please.
The pixels in our light-absorbing sensor are 30% larger than those in the iPhone 6s Plus. Now, let's compare the two photos taken exactly in the same environment.
What? That looks fake. The iPhone shot looks fake. I don't know. I'm not buying that
See,
so
you've
much.
noticed how much brighter the one on the left is. That's the S7. It's really obvious when you take a closer look. Ours is sharp and clear. Theirs, well, I'll let you be the judge. That's what bigger pixels and a
Talaga
brighter lens
nagbabuffer
can do.
paminsan-minsan. What do you mean buffer? The
Now
stream?
look, I know that was a lot.
The Samsung stream
we
is
didn't stop there.
going fine.
We didn't just
my
make the
my
pixels
YouTube
bigger.
live stream is going fine.
We made them better. Now, how many of you have had this experience? You're trying to take a photo in low light, but by the time your camera has focused, you've missed the moment.
Okay.
This happens all the time in low light conditions because the autofocus doesn't work fast enough. But with the S7 and S7 Edge, we've become the first to embed professional camera technology called dual pixel into a smartphone.
Oh, really?
It works like human eyes. When you're looking at something with both eyes,
Jeez.
they take in information independently,
Yeah.
and then your brain combines it into a single image. But if you're only using one eye, it's harder for your brain to see depth and to focus quickly. With the S7 and S7 Edge, 100% of our pixels are used to focus. And
Wow.
every single one is configured with two eyes. Now compare that.
Dang.
Oh,
That definitely looks fake, I know.
compare that to the iPhone 6s Plus, and you'll see why they're so slow to focus. Less than 5% of their pixels are used this way. Now, take a look at the images above and pay special attention to the highlighted area.
Okay.
A kettlebell is going to drop in the foreground, and I want you to notice how much more quickly the S7 achieves focus. Are you ready?
Yes. What?
Did you see the lag in the iPhone 6s Plus? It can be the difference between catching the perfect moment and watching it go by.
I don't know. I don't want
Let's
to
see
buy
that
it
one more
yet.
time.
What?
With dual pixel, we've gone leaps and bounds beyond what people thought was possible. And I think you'll find it makes all the difference, especially in low light. Now, here comes my favorite new feature.
I don't know, Bulalo.
It
Is
takes
anybody
the
having a laggy
wide-angle
stream right now?
experience to a whole new level.
So far, I don't think
We
I'm
call it
lagging.
motion panorama. So let's check it out. Now, usually, when you take a panorama photo, it's a static image, and it shrinks down to a thin strip on your screen.
Yes. Are you going to give
But
me high
motion
resolution panoramas?
fills your screen. And it doesn't just capture the scene, it captures the action and the excitement and the feeling of really being there. Now let me show you what I mean. Now I wanted to take a picture, a panorama, of my living room to show my folks the new furniture I'd bought. But without motion
Whoa, for some
panorama,
reason they dropped a lot
you
of
miss
people
what
watching.
really makes my furniture
Now it's only
mine.
300,000 people watching.
Yep, that's my pup Winston. He's claiming my brand new couch is his.
Thanks,
but
Tessie
motion
Obama.
panorama
Yeah,
caught him in
Bulalo,
the
you might
act.
have an internet connect. Maybe somebody's downloading
So as you can see, these devices redefine the smartphone
in your
camera
Wi-Fi,
experience.
on your Wi-Fi.
And if you're feeling especially creative, you can get an optional cover with wide angle and fisheye lenses,
All right, I don't
so that you
need
can
those.
really bring your pictures to life in style. You're
Wide
getting
angle
what's
may be
easily the best
very
smartphone
cool.
camera on the
If
market.
your lens on the
And you're
wide
getting a
angle
bunch
is
new
one of
and
the
creative
better
ways to have
ones,
fun with it, and to capture anything you want, anytime you want, without limitations.
if the
I'd say
glass you
that's
put in there
pretty impressive.
is one of the top quality glass, then
Now, what's
that
also
wide angle
impressive
shot is good.
how powerful the hardware is. Now, we know you expect powerful performance from Samsung. You expect a phone that can keep up with you, whether you're watching a video or playing a game or doing both at the same time.
Yeah,
We've delivered that
multitasking.
in the past, but I have to say, this time we've outdone ourselves. With every new generation of the Galaxy S series, we've made significant improvements in processing speed, and these phones are no exception. The S7 CPU is about 30% more powerful than its predecessor.
Okay.
We also added an improved GPU, which does the heavy lifting for graphics. It's about 60% more powerful than the one on the S6.
Okay.
And now, your phone can run fast without running hot.
Water cooling?
S7's new cooling system is built with a technology first used in rockets and satellites. There's a tube containing a liquid that
Water
vaporizes at
cooling!
high temperatures and then condenses at lower temperatures. Kind of like air conditioning for your phone. I mean, how cool is that?
Pun intended.
These devices are incredibly powerful, but they also require a lot of power. We know battery life is a big deal. That's why we say our phone is about to die. I mean, that's how grim it feels. With these devices, we've broken new ground. We engineered batteries that were incredibly large in terms of amps, but incredibly small in terms of size. Yep. Thank you.
Well, 3,000 and 3,600 is pretty normal, but it's okay.
So they fit
But
perfectly
I like
into your
Samsung because they have
slimmed-down
fast
phones
charging and fast
while
wireless
giving you
charging.
the power to go the distance. In fact, with the strides we've made, you can now comfortably binge watch a whole season of Game of Thrones on one charge.
What?
But for people who like to carry around some extra juice, we have new power accessories for you.
Okay. I'm still asking myself if the S7
The
is worth
long-lasting
investing in me
battery
to buy.
and cutting-edge
It depends on
processors
what you
make
want.
this the most reliable
What
smartphone
phone are you using
you've
right
ever
now?
owned. And they're optimized for gamers too. So now you can play with greater confidence. Instead of worrying about battery life or a slow refresh rate, you can focus on the game. Our latest advances in graphics set a new industry standard as well. That's because the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are the first smartphones with Vulkan API, the next
What's a
generation
Vulkan
graphical
API?
interface, which was brought to life thanks to a partnership between Samsung, Google, and the Kronos Group. Now, every single developer is in the room nodding their heads right now,
What's a Vulkan?
and everyone else, like me, is saying,
What's a Vulkan?
I get it. If you're like me, you don't know your Vulkan from your Voldemort.
Exactly.
I said his name. All you have to know is that Vulkan delivers a PC-quality gaming experience on a device you can hold in your hand.
All right, whatever.
We've also added a few other features to address some key needs for you gamers out there. We now
Game
have a
recording?
game launcher and game tools,
Yes.
which let you control everything from battery usage to interruptions.
Okay, cool.
You can block out calls and texts, so you won't be disturbed during your gameplay.
Let me stream to my
You can
YouTube.
lock certain keys so that you don't accidentally
Let
kick
me
yourself
stream
out
to
of the
Twitch.
game with a key press. It's social too. You can record your on-screen play or use screen capture to
Yes,
preserve your
please.
greatest moments.
Let me stream though.
And we have a Galaxy Game Pack as a special deal for you that includes over $200 of in-game currency for the biggest mobile games to kickstart your gameplay.
Over $200 is a lot.
These devices are easily the best in mobile gaming, but don't take my word for it. Our next speaker put the epic in Epic Games. He's been building games since the early 90s.
Randy, wait,
and he's
no,
going
who's
to talk to
at
you
Epic
more
Games
about
now?
the quality of the gaming experience on these devices. Please help me welcome Epic Games founder and game development Hall of Famer, Tim Sweeney.
Tim Sweeney! Oh God. Super classic Tim Sweeney.
Thank you, Justin. For gaming, the Samsung Galaxy is a revolutionary device. Now let's take a look and see why.
Okay.
This scene is being rendered in real time using the Unreal Engine. It's running live, and the operator is right here in the audience.
Bulalo,
Thanks to the new Vulkan
the thing
API,
is,
we can render
we don't know if
objects
it's
4
using
times
the...
faster than OpenGL, enabling high-end graphics with low power consumption.
The S7 will most
Now,
likely
this
be
is a
running
simulation of celestial
both the
mechanics.
9,
Meteors are
an 820,
colliding and
Snapdragon
coalescing,
820,
enhanced by
and the
particle
Exynos
systems, emissive
octa-core from
materials,
Samsung.
dynamic shadows, and
So
other physically
I don't
based
think it's
rendering
overheating
effects.
issues. It's more
Features that were
more
once
like
only possible
people prefer
on
a cooler
high-end game
phone, so
console,
they just like
now
the water
run on a
cooling
device that fits in your
inside.
pocket.
This is
Now
real
we're
time
seeing
rendered on the
reflections in a
S7
world
apparently.
with vivid lighting and full scene anti-aliasing. S7's performance and Vulkan's efficiency mean that games can have more objects, more artistry, and more interactivity than ever before. The ultimate goal of this technology, to bring the visual quality of a movie to real time. Graphics this smooth and realistic will open up gaming to a larger audience than ever before. Samsung and Epic Games are committed to working together long-term
Come on, give me a game,
the
bro.
state of mobile gaming.
So they're just doing a tech demo though, not a real game. That's sad, but
This partnership will open up a galaxy of possibilities.
haha,
Thank you.
pun intended.
Thanks, Tim. We're really excited about the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, and we think you'll be too. I want to thank our customers for inspiring us to rethink what a phone can do. And I also want to thank our extraordinary engineering team for realizing that grand ambition. Now, that just leaves one important question. But wait, there's more.
Wait, what?
And if in the
Why,
US,
why is there a cut?
Europe, or other select countries, you'll get a Gear VR as a gift when you pre-order.
What? Why did the stream cut out?
These devices are yet another example of how Samsung innovates to meet your needs. And we don't stop there.
How many megapixels is the
Now let's
camera? They
invite
haven't
DJ
mentioned.
back to the stage to explain how all the devices work together to redefine the future of Galaxy. DJ?
Yo, DJ! Wow,
Thank
he's
you.
not
you,
what I
Justin.
thought he would look like. Oh,
There's no
it's
question
it's the
that S7 and S7 Edge are the most advanced and the most beautiful smartphones on the planet. But let's travel beyond the boundaries of the world we know and journey forward to new frontiers where the possibilities are unlimited. Today, we stand at the beginning of a new era. A decade ago, the smartphone was a miracle of the processing power, hardware capabilities, and software genius. But here, at the beginning of 2016, who doesn't take smartphones for granted? I wonder if they've seen almost everything a smartphone can deliver. At Samsung, we have other
That's my boy
ideas.
DJ. I know, man.
We are here to show you that what others see as a limit, we see as an invitation to redefine what is possible. We believe in a world that is brighter, sharper, more convenient, and more fun. But that is just a start. We are also here to show you that today's smartphones are not the end of the line for this category of devices, the S7 and S7 Edge. Each one is more than just a smartphone. It is the gateway that links you to new opportunities and the center of seamless experiences that start from a single point and expand to include new worlds. We believe in a universe of unlimited options where the power to create is all around you. Valuable services extend what your phone can do.
Where are you going with this?
And meaningful partnerships redefine the experiences you can have, all with the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge at the center. I do not want to boast, but I would like to say no company is in a better position to achieve this vision
Better position.
than Samsung. Samsung Pay is another great example. We are pleased to break new ground
tune
in
out a little
payment
bit.
a year ago
Read
when we
this email I got.
Samsung Pay that went beyond NFC and worked on the terminals merchants already use. In addition to being already available in Korea and the US over the next few months,
lag.
working with our partners.
What's up, Ben
Samsung
Turk,
Pay will be
Baikan?
available
Hopefully I'm pronouncing
in
that right. I'm
7
sorry
more
if I make a
countries,
mistake.
including right here in Spain.
Samsung Pay.
Now, with Samsung Pay and S7 Edge, we are forging new frontiers with a mobile wallet that will transform how you shop and pay almost any place you can tap or swipe a card. The universe of experiences we envision is so vast that no single company can realize them all. So we are delighted to work with great partners like Epic
What?
to deliver mobile game experiences that few have dared to imagine. We are working with Google, our special relationship partner, to transform business mobility. Building on Knox, the most robust mobile security platform in the industry, we are weaving security into all aspects of Android. Many of our partners are creating applications hardened by Knox to maximize security and privacy. The result is in the freedom to use the best tools to do any job through products and services.
I guess they
Connect
didn't need to
the
talk about
Galaxy
fingerprint
S7
sensors anymore
and
because
S7 Edge.
it's a bygone conclusion that the
Partnerships
S7
are
has a
also enabling
fingerprint
us
sensor, right?
to break new ground and introduce new categories. Let's talk about the Samsung Connect Auto. Built on Samsung
Yeah,
Knox
mas nauna ang launch ng
LTE
LG G4,
for
LG
connectivity
G5 earlier
and the
today.
Tizen operating
3 hours,
system
4 hours ago.
For interoperability, Samsung Connect Auto is the most advanced connected car service on the market. With a simple act of plugging in our state-of-the-art onboard device, an exciting world of connectivity is immediately made available to you and to your passengers. From advanced entertainment to advanced diagnostics, we are working with leading mobile operators, insurance companies, automakers, and rental car agencies to bring new seamless products and services that are making driving safer, greener, and more fun. Since
Okay.
we live in a three-dimensional world, we are also accelerating innovation and progress in virtual reality. In 2014, we joined with Oculus to deliver a groundbreaking
VR.
virtual reality device. Now, here in 2016, we are leading the way as a virtual reality.
No, they
takes
haven't
you
mentioned anything about the
beyond
fingerprint
borders
scanner, if
of
it's
your
faster or
physical
not.
presence. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce Gear 360, a 360-degree camera that will transform the way memories are made.
So
and
they're making another
experiences are shared.
360
My
camera
colleague,
like the LG
Pranav
360
Mishri,
camera.
will tell you more about how we are creating new dimensions to explore. But first, take a look.
Ano games na sinama ng Epic? No, no games. They just demoed the graphics capabilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Vice President of Research, Pranav Mistry.
Oh man, a 360 cam as well. Again, I'm
Thank
not
you all for
interested,
joining us tonight.
unfortunately.
DJ is absolutely right. With Gear 360, what we have created is a new way to tell stories, a new way to capture the world around us. And Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are at the very center of this experience. 360, because the real world is not in one direction. It's everywhere, all around us, kind of like this stage. We started this 360-degree journey with Project Beyond, the first true 3D 360 camera system. It is our most advanced camera, and it carries our research and engineering DNA. We gave you a glimpse of it last month at CES.
Oh, the camera
And
is...
over the past few days, we have taken it all over the world.
The Samsung camera
big
is
events
12
in
megapixels.
some beautiful places. Project Beyond is an extraordinary tool for all you professional photographers out
So
there.
they've lowered the pixel,
But what about
the
the
amount
rest
of
of us?
pixels, the megapixels,
Why can't we capture those everyday moments
to have a,
and
I don't
enjoy
know, a
them with friends in much more immersive
pixel
way? Now
pixel
we
pitch is what I call it, I
with
believe.
Gear 360. We designed Gear 360 to help you tell your story, to capture those fun parts of life in new ways. Here is a video I recently got from my friends. They are definitely having fun here in Barcelona. And because they are using Gear 360, we can see everything, the full picture. This is a new kind of camera. It lets us virtually travel from one place to another. That means the next time when I go hiking in Redwood Forest in California, I can bring along my family in India. They can see what I see. And in a way, they can
Do you
join me on
see
that
what
hike.
I see?
My parents are going to love this. So now, I really want to show you how beautiful this is. And here it is, Gear 360.
Cool, whatever. LG made another one too.
A small sphere packed with the best of our technologies. 30 megapixel combined from the two powerful lenses. An aperture of f2.0, so you can capture the scene no matter where you are. And it is seamlessly connected to your Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. You can preview live what you are recording. You can see your 360 photos and videos directly from your phone gallery and post them seamlessly on your social media. But let's also talk about VR. Now, you can create 360 virtual reality
His
experiences
name is
on your own.
Pranav Mistry.
And
He
your
is
S7
from
in your pocket
Palanpur,
will do
Gujarat,
all the
India.
software magic.
Are you from
And
India as
prepare
well,
your
Desi?
videos to be watching on Gear VR. With Gear 360, there's only one question we need to ask. Where should we go today? Today, we can capture 360 degrees of life. We can create immersive experiences that put you in the center and transport you to the places you always wanted to go.
What
This new
resolution
world
video
of
does
Gear
it take,
VR
though?
and Gear 360. It's more than virtual reality. We call it other reality.
Okay.
And with S7 and S7 Edge at its center, we are truly redefining what a phone can do. So now, how about I give
the
you a demo
Ricoh
of this new world?
360 camera is also the
And
same.
to do so,
yeah.
let's once again put on the Gear VR that is in front of you. But this time, let's look all around you. Left, right, up, down, behind you. Be careful of your people next to you, though. And keep watching right until the end,
You're from Gujarat as well?
because
Cool.
we have got a great surprise for you there. Okay, so is everyone ready? Now let's go somewhere.
Ahora sí. Mírame. Eso es. Una otra vez. Dale. Mírame, aquí estoy. Cerquita.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to founder and CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg.
Hey, it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Hey everyone! Hey, it's great to be here. It's an honor to be here today. You know, I started learning how to program computers when I was 11 years old. And I still remember sitting in my middle school math class, writing out code in my notebook, because I didn't have a computer with me, and drawing sketches of a world where instead of just navigating to 2D websites, you could transport yourself entirely to a whole nother place and feel like you were really there in reality. And since then, I've been interested in this idea of virtual reality, and I've been waiting for the day to come when we could deliver this experience. Now, today, thanks to this partnership between Samsung and Facebook, this is now possible, and that day is here. And it wouldn't be possible to deliver this experience at this scale and this price without Samsung's experience and excellence in hardware and systems, and all of Facebook's experience delivering software, and of course with Oculus technology. At Facebook, we think about giving people richer and richer tools for sharing and experiencing everything that they want in the world. You know, going back about 10 years, most of what we shared and experienced was text. And then it was photos. And now we're entering into a world where that's video. But pretty soon, we're going to live in a world where everyone has the power
wish they talked about
to
the phone
share and
more.
experience whole scenes as if you're just there, right there in person. You know, I think about my baby daughter and the way that I want to remember when she takes her first steps. When I took my first steps, my parents just took a pen and wrote down the date in a baby book. When my cousin, when her son took his first steps, she took a photo with a camera. My sister, when her son took his first steps, she took a video on her phone. But I want to capture the whole scene. So, you know, I hope that we can take a 360 video. So that way, even if my parents and my family aren't there to experience it in person, they can feel like they're right there with us. VR is the next platform.
Yeah, because
where
obviously you
anyone
own
can create and
Oculus.
experience anything that they want.
You
Right
have
now,
a vested
VR is still
interest
mostly used
in
for games
VR
and
because
entertainment,
you own
but that's
the
quickly
number
evolving.
one company
And one
that
day you're gonna be
sells
able to put on
VR
a headset,
headgear.
and that's going to change the way that you live and work and communicate. So, imagine being able to sit in front of a campfire and hang out with your friends anytime you want, or be able to watch a movie in a private theater with your friends anytime you want. Imagine holding a group meeting or event anywhere in the world that you want. All of these things are going to be possible. And that's why Facebook is investing so much early on in virtual reality, so we can help to deliver these kinds of new social experiences. VR is going to be the most social platform.
What's
Now,
new in
that's
360
also why we've
videos?
worked
Not
with Samsung
nothing yet.
to deliver Gear VR.
He hasn't been saying
Gear VR
anything.
is by far the best mobile VR experience. And that's because it combines the best hardware from Samsung with the best VR software from Facebook with Oculus. Samsung is the only company in the world that can deliver at scale the
What do you mean, like?
low-persistence
I know, I
OLED
don't know.
screens that are required to give a good, comfortable VR experience. And that's because these OLED screens are the only screens that can update faster than your eye. No other screen and display or company can deliver this experience. Samsung is the leader in designing and shipping hardware like the Gear VR quickly and affordably. And of course, we've used Oculus software to deliver other aspects of high-quality VR like head tracking, really fast rendering, 360 sound, and of course, a whole ecosystem of apps and content through the Oculus Store.
Whatever.
Together, this is by far the best mobile VR experience that you can get. Now, we've also worked with Samsung to make Gear VR affordable. Last summer, Jay Lee and I went for a walk, and we talked about how we can bring this experience to the most people possible. And after that, we decided to target a $99 price.
Okay.
And we worked hard to refine the hardware to make this possible. And the results are in, and it's already paying off. Because this year, millions of people will get their hands on a Gear VR. There are already more than 200 games and apps available for Gear VR in the Oculus Store. And here's a new stat for you. More than 1 million hours of video have already been watched in Gear VR. So we've only just started to explore what's possible with video in VR. And as we work with Samsung to build this experience for Gear VR, we're also working to push the whole state of the technology forward. So, over the last year, we've been working to make Facebook the best platform for 360 videos.
What?
And
Okay.
video is already some of the most engaging content that you'll see online. There are already, every day, more than 100 million hours of video content are watched on Facebook. But 360
You mean on
videos are even
Facebook
more
where it's
immersive.
automatically
Because you're not just
played
watching
on
passively.
clients
You
if
feel
you
like
don't
you're
turn it
actually
off?
there. You're actually surfing in Tahiti, or flying with the Blue Angels, or exploring the surface of Mars. Our community already loves 360 videos. And every day, already, more than 1 million people are watching 360 videos on Facebook. And more than 20,000 of them have been uploaded, and hundreds of new ones are uploaded every day. But it's still really early for 360 videos. And we're only a few years into experiencing this kind of high-quality 360 content. But one day soon, all of us are going to have the power to broadcast live what we're doing whenever we want, so that way
Okay.
our friends and families
Broadcasting
and
360
the people we
videos.
care about can experience it as if they're right there with us. But of course, to get there, we're going to have to solve a lot of really complex technology and engineering challenges. An example of an important breakthrough we call dynamic streaming for VR video. The idea is that instead of delivering the whole video in a high resolution, we just focus on the part that you're looking at. And this allows us to deliver the video with a much higher resolution and quality, about 4x, while also reducing the overall bandwidth consumed for streaming the video by about 4x. So this is just one example of how Facebook is driving all this VR software forward. And I'm excited to announce that we're bringing all of this technology to Gear VR in the next few weeks. So there are lots of other challenges that we need to do to solve to create great VR experiences. And Facebook, with Oculus, are committed to this for the long term. We've recently created new teams at Facebook to build the next generation of social apps in VR. And there are hundreds of incredible content titles coming to the Oculus store this year, including Minecraft. And since the Oculus team joined Facebook, we've put hundreds of our best engineers on this to make much faster progress than the industry would have otherwise. So we're committed to building the best VR experiences in the world. And we're excited to be focused on building this next important computing platform that has the potential to change all of our lives, and to be doing it with Samsung. The best is still to come, and we are proud to be working together on this. Thank you, and now here's DJ Ko again.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Maybe they may ask us to lots of the photos and give them the chance to take a
This is
photo.
going really well.
Yeah. So far, so good. But something left. Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Mark, for your partnership, your leadership, and your bold vision. We look forward to working with you to bring this incredible future to life.
Alienish Mark Zuckerberg.
At Samsung, we've been leading the progress and innovation in the mobile industry for almost 3 decades. Every device we deliver, every service we offer, every experience we make possible comes from our commitment to find the doorways where most people see barriers. It is great to step beyond the boundaries of the world we know today and discover a universe of new possibilities. So we will keep breaking down barriers. And you will be at the heart of our inspiration and innovation. Thank you all for coming.
That's it? What's up, John, Jerick, Batanes?
Ladies and gentlemen, the product experience areas are now open. Media, please head to the back of the
Wow, it just literally just ended. There's nothing after that, seems. What the hell, dude? I don't... Alright, let's go Samsung. Wait, Samsung Mobile Press is... Yes, Samsung Mobile Press. There we go. Let's read their press release. Live stream is over. They cut that off very quickly. There we go. All right, let's read up on the S7. I want to know more about the camera. Okay, Samsung unveils next generation smartphones at the core of its connected Galaxy experience. Sleek design, powerful performance, advanced camera features, water resistance. The water resistance one I really like. External memory. Introduce the first dual pixel camera on a smartphone. Brighter and sharper images even in low light. Brighter lens with wider aperture, bigger pixel, camera's faster shutter speed, accurate autofocus in low light conditions. Constructed with 3D glass and metal, all in a sleek design. Durability, ergonomic curves for comfortable grip. Always on display. Have increased utility with IP68 water and dust resistance. Edge UX, don't care. Easy shortcuts, blah, blah, blah. Fast and wireless charging technology. Hybrid SIM card tray allows users to insert a micro SD card for up to 200 gigabytes. The tray can be used with a dual SIM card. They call it dual pixel. No, it's a. Yeah, it's dual pixel right there. It says right there, dual pixel. Powerful processor, bigger battery capacity, internal cooling system keeps it back from overheating. Game add allows users to manage battery consumption, minimize notifications. Additionally, users can record their gaming experience or share the screen to play with others. Malaki ba difference between AMOLED and Super AMOLED? But yes, but most people don't even say Super AMOLED anymore. They just say AMOLED. So most phones these days are actually Super AMOLED, but they just don't say it's they just don't say it's Super AMOLED. The pixel arrangement on a Super AMOLED is better than the pixel arrangement on the AMOLED. Wow, that's not a lot of information at all. Okay, here's the specs. Here's the hard specs here. Android 6.0 Marshmallow. LTE Cat 9. 7.9 millimeters, 7.7 millimeters. So we have a processor here. We have a octa-core 2.3 gigahertz quad plus 1.6 gigahertz quad, 14 nanometer process. I'm gonna guess that's the octa-core would be the Exynos processor, and the quad-core 2.15 gigahertz dual plus one. What is that? What is this? Is that the Snapdragon 820? 4 gigs of RAM, 32, 64 gigs of storage with micro SD. So we got a Quad HD Super AMOLED on the S7. We have 5.5 Quad HD Super AMOLED on the S7 Edge. We have a 12.7, 12 megapixel f1.7 camera, smart OIS, and the front camera is 5 megapixel f1.7. 3000 milliamp hours and 3006 milliamp hours on the Edge. Fast charging both on wired and wireless. Wireless charging compatible with WPC and PMA. What is MST? NFC payment and MST. I don't know what MST payment is. Wi-Fi, BGN, AC, MIMO, accelerator, geomagnetic gyro, fingerprint, barometer, Hall, HRM, IP68. So here's the picture. Wait, let's open both. I don't understand why they can't make the dual SIM separate instead of making the other SIM slot works with micro SD slot. Ganun baka mahal yun or saving space? I don't know. Most likely, yeah, it's a technological thing where masyado mahaba yung tray. I don't know. But, yeah. So here's this S7. I'm more interested in the S7 than the Edge. Can we get a bigger picture? Product images. So, dapat may native X265 decoding. I would like X265. I would actually like, yeah, I don't know yet, actually. So here's some pictures. Let's look at the pictures here. That's the back, front. These are not so high res. Can I download it? And it looks like the S6. Still looks like the S6. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's the white S7 Edge. With the Edge display. I don't like Edge displays. Okay, well, it still looks like the S6 Edge. What do you think about the S7 waterproof feature? I really like that they added waterproof. Wala ring app tray itong S7, really? I don't know where to find the user interface. They didn't talk about the user interface too much. What do you think of the S7 waterproof feature? I like waterproof features. I like that you can submerge it. You know, Sony isn't doing waterproof too much anymore. They're not supporting their you can submerge it to X amount of minutes underwater anymore. So it's good that Samsung has gone back to being waterproof. That's why I like my S5 because it is water resistant. I don't know if I this design doesn't seem like it's too much of a too much of a departure from the S6, and I don't know if I'm big fan of that design, but at least it looks good, still looks good. I like my phones a little bit more rugged though. Bit more, you know, bit more soft touchy on the back or something. This seems a little too dainty. But of course the S6 before that was pretty dainty as well. But that's not a knock against the design because the design looks good. So we got a fingerprint scanner, we got a 5.1-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED display. Yeah, it looks like the S6. Let's look for pictures of the S6 and compare it. Let's go here, let's go product info. A3, A5, Z3, S6 Edge, Note 5, S6 Edge, S6. Hey, you know what? I think I like the S6 better. Product images. Versus this. So what did they change? Smaller bezels? Is it really smaller bezel? Or just the picture is smaller? They say they have the same 5.1-inch display. Okay, let's look at the back. The back is this one. Okay, same camera placement. The camera is much thinner though. The camera module is much thinner. Same button placement. Same Samsung logo placement. Little bit of a difference on the lip of the edges here. Yeah, it seems like the edges. So the old one seems to have cut and then goes onto the material of the sides here. But here the material on the top, on the back, is thicker and goes over to the side a little bit more. Let's go look at the side view. This one. Oh wow. Is it thinner? No. Oh, I don't think it's thinner. Ah, okay. See, here's the difference here. So if you can look at this, the sides of the S6 are flat and full, solid, right? The sides of the S7 on the back is edged inward. Edged inward. This has no edging inwards. There's no edging here inwards. The other one has edging inwards, the S7. So here's the side view in front. There's the side view in front there. Yeah, the autofocus was fast in the demo, but we don't know if that demo was rigged, so we can't really draw any conclusions yet. So here on the S6, they're very similar still, very similar. I think the corners are slightly different. Yeah, the corners seem to be. So it looks like the corners on the S6 have less curve. The corners on the S7 has more 2.5D glass. And here's the other side, which would be this. So yeah, definitely the S7 has more of that edge design on the back. The S6 do not have an edge design on the back. That's the other side. There we go. Very similar. It may be the S6 has a little bit of a taller design. Okay, that's enough looking at that, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely an edge. Back edge now. There's a back edge. Here's the S6. Here's the... Wait, there's no picture. There's no back picture. There's no back angled picture on the S7 list. All right, whatever. So that's just more S6 pictures. Let's look at the S7 edge, compare it with the S6 edge. S6 edge, S7 edge. What's the screen size of the S6 edge? It's like 5.1, right? 5.1 inch, so it's a smaller display. All right. Oh, that's Iron Man. Oh, look at this one. And this one. So, now we're comparing the S6 edge. This is the S7 right here, S7 edge, and there's the S6 edge. The front. Yeah, mostly similar, right? Back view of the S6, back view of the S7 edge. Yeah, not a lot has changed except for that edge back, I think. Look at the side views here. Yep, there's definitely an edge back. So, there's a little bit of a lip on the back edge here that goes into the metal side, and the metal side on the S6 does not have a lip that goes into it from the back. So it looks like that's the difference in design, mostly. Supposedly it has a larger battery. Okay, well, that's it for What is the battery of the, let's look at the battery of the S6 Edge Plus. No, not product images. So the S6 Edge Plus has a 3000 milliamp hour battery. The S7 Edge has 3600 milliamp hours. Even though the S6 Edge has a bigger display. Interesting. Let's go check out the S6. What was the battery on the S6? The S6 had a 2600. What's the two bars here? Galaxy's Edge. Okay. So the S6 had a 2550 milliamp hour, 2600 on the Edge. So definitely a decent upgrade in battery when you have a 3000 milliamp hour on the S7. Galaxy S7 camera, 12 megapixel camera. I want to know more about that 12 megapixel camera. No dual front-facing speakers. Nothing fancy like that. Powerful loudspeaker though, seems like. All right, well, there's not a lot of information out there right now, huh? Okay, well, I guess that's it for the live stream. I don't know. Not a lot of information out there to go with. Let's check their YouTube channel if they have something new. There we go. Official introduction. 3 minutes. Let's watch this. Oh, it's the same one from the launch.
Today, we're not just launching our new phone. We're launching a new way of thinking about what a phone can do. A phone that makes you rethink the phone. Introducing Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. We spend more time with our phones than ever, and yet they're not designed to be held comfortably. But now, with the elegant back curve of the S7 and the streamlined front and back of the S7 Edge, both nestle perfectly into the palm of your hand. They feel smaller and thinner with smoother edges and sleeker lines. But the screen size is still the way you like it. Big and immersive. A true marvel of engineering. It's as beautiful to look at as it is to use. We've also redesigned the S7 with memory that expands. Because we know you love file-hungry movies, music, and games. Here's the Vulkan API for the most realistic mobile gaming possible. 4 gigabytes of RAM to keep all your tabs open. And a longer lasting battery to keep you going all day and beyond. Our phones go everywhere with us, except in water. Well, until now. Even in the rain, the shower, or the pool. Open up a new world to use it in. The S7 has a phone camera that uses the technology found in professional cameras. 100% of the pixels are used to focus, and every single one works just like our two eyes, which means you have autofocus in a split second. And you can shoot in the dark and own the night, because some of our most precious memories happen in the dark. Not only can you leave your camera at home, leave your wallet too. Samsung Pay is safe, simple, and accepted virtually anywhere you can swipe or tap your card. So travel light, and with Knox Security, worry-free. The new S7 redefines how you can use a phone. But what really breaks the boundaries of what a phone can do is a completely new way to share memories. Now you can record your life with the 360 camera, preview it on your phone, and then simply load it into your VR headset. Imagine, this simple 5-inch phone is now your personal 360 cinema screen. You define the possibilities, and we'll redefine the phone. Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. Rethink what a phone can do.
All right. Well, nothing exciting about the S7, but then again, I guess a waterproof. Yeah. Okay. So waterproof is probably one of the most exciting features. The new camera is probably a nice and exciting feature, but I want to know more. They didn't talk about the optical stabilization or anything. It's the same Super AMOLED Quad HD display from last year. Bigger battery, waterproof. That's marshmallow. They didn't talk about the UI or any tweaks that they've done. How was the LG G5 launch? It was not so good. I didn't like it. The phone, I don't like the design of the G5 phone. They did have a modular design. You can change the bottom. You can change the battery as well, removable battery. But I don't like the design. I don't like the accessories that they were talking about. And it was the entire launch, the 40-minute launch was about 35 minutes about talking about accessories, not the phone. It was annoying. They were showing a robot ball and drones and 360 cam and something stupid. They had a action cam live stream thing. Oh man, so I don't know. They should talk more about the phone. Looking at the price, 34,000, 39,000. What was that phone na pinakita mo last time na ganyan din pero ang price hindi ganyan din ang price pero hindi Quad HD on display. We were talking about the Huawei Mate 8 recently. Hindi Quad HD. It has a Kirin processor. I want to know. Okay, let's research what this was the real processor of the Samsung S7 announced processor. Everything you need to know. There you go. From trustedreviews.com. Okay. Snapdragon 820 or Exynos processor, depending on your region, 4 gigs of RAM. Goes on sale March 11. No pricing yet. Yeah, Samsung dropped the camera sensor from 16 megapixels to 12 megapixels. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the UI, it's still TouchWiz. Icons are still ugly. Marshmallow. There's even a new game launcher feature that lets you halt all notifications, record your gameplay while you're playing Clash of Clans on the bus. All right, well, that's what's new with the Samsung, I guess. Not a lot. Surprisingly, not a lot new. They've improved on the S6. That's what we can say so far. They've really improved on the S6. We got a better battery. We got a waterproof. We got micro SD back. Um, we got a better processor. 4 gigs of RAM. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Oh, better camera, hopefully. Better camera, hopefully. Let's cross our fingers for a better camera. Better optical stabilization, please. So the things we want. Can I open my Evernote here? Let's write something down. So essentially, what's new with the S7? What's new with the S7 is, okay, S7 changes. Okay, Galaxy S7 changes. Changes. So waterproof, yeah. Larger batteries. Okay. What is Marshmallow? Okay. To more memory, bigger, more powerful processor. New processor. Okay. So they changed the camera at least. That's, yeah, basically new camera. Less MP, more tech, and f1.7 as well. Design-wise, the new slightly changed back 2.5 edge. That's the difference. That's all the difference right now for between the S6 and the S7. Nothing mind-blowingly new, but these are still pretty good reasons to buy the new S7. I don't know if you have the S6, if you should definitely buy the S7 right now, though. But if you have a S5, the S7 might be good. I don't think you should be buying the S7 if you have the S6 right now, because I don't think you need all of these just yet. Waterproof, larger batteries, Marshmallow, more memory, new processor. I don't think you need those just yet. The new camera, I don't know. Slightly changed back edge is not that important. So I guess my conclusion here is if you own an S6 variant, probably don't need to upgrade yet. There you go. That's the verdict so far. But hopefully we'll see more about the camera. We'll see more of that camera. Okay, I'm gonna go download some of these product images and post something. Here's some lifestyle dudes being all lifestyle-y with the S7. Oh, that girl is getting rained on. She is wet. She is wet. This girl is wet. You can't even unlock it with your eyes. The the Lumia though. Oh yeah, this girl is wet. No, I like this one better. So all right, so it's 3:34 a.m. here in the Philippines. That's it for our live streamerino of the Galaxy S7 launch. Here's the conclusion. If you want to know, if you just need to information on what's been changed between the S6 and the S7, you now have waterproof capabilities, larger batteries. Marshmallow is now built in or stock or out of the box. There's 1 gig of extra memory, so you now have 4 gigs. You got a new processor, Snapdragon 820 or the Exynos 8990. A new camera, so less megapixels. Now it's 12 megapixels, but it's got a dual pixel f1.7, so much better aperture than before. Slightly changed back edge. There's a little bit of a back edge curve from before. The S6 from before is just flat. The new one has a little bit of a cut on the side. So if you own the S6, you probably don't need to upgrade yet, from what I can tell, unless you just need all of these new features. But there you go. That's all you need to know about the new S7. And also, this girl is wet. That's all you need to know. This girl is so wet. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know. If you have any comments, just let me know. I will be writing the article about the S7 very shortly, and then I will go to sleep. So, maraming salamat sa pagpapanood. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll be attending the Samsung event later on, and most likely they'll have the S7 on hand, so I'll be, putting my grubby fingers on those S7s. Hopefully I can have a grubby finger on this girl is wet person, but obviously that's not gonna happen because she's in the picture and I am not in the picture. Right, so there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. 1 hour 45 minutes of that. Not bad.